Pisces, thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your June reading, and thank you for your patience with it. I will say, first and foremost, right up and out, I was meditating on your energy, Pisces, and I heard caravan, and I'm seeing you smiling, like on a caravan. It's like a carousel, caravan. You're like on some sort of Disney ride. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's magical, it's mystical, it's enchanting. You are smiling, and the air is just. I just see you so cheeky, like I'm enjoying the moment. Okay, well, I'm just enjoying what is, and let's roll with that. Okay, let's roll with that. Compelled to flip these cards over in a very interesting fashion. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Whoa. I almost said Cancer. But Pisces. Okay, Pisces. This is significant. I'm hearing pilgrimage for some of you. I'm also seeing you in desert lands. So this caravan, wherever you are, it's like you are you are just absorbing mind, body, soul, the experience of whatever this is, and it's changing your world. It's shifting your perception, your reality, your memory of reality, whatever that may mean for some of you. Past experiences, past life, perhaps even. Okay. I'm hearing reliving memories. Are you going to a place where you feel this feeling of, I know I've been here before, but I also know that I've never been here before, but I know that I've been here before. I feel that all the time, Pisces. I'm a Pisces, but I feel that all the time. I feel, going places. So it could be the simplest of place, of circumstance, right? Looking at just the corner of a street, and just this flood of remembrance, of memory, of a memory that I don't remember. It's like, what? But feeling this tie to whatever it is that is obscure, and yet undeniable. I'm getting strongly for a number of you, past life connection, past life regression, understanding where you've come from, where you came from. I'm hearing that for a number of you. I'm seeing desert lands. I'm seeing vast, expansive grounds. Lots of beige. And I'm hearing pilgrimage for a number of you. I got this feeling for Scorpio. In Scorpio's last reading, I believe it was for mid-May. Yes. And sacrifice. I'm hearing sacrifice. And as I say that, I reach the death card. Okay, in this stack that is faced with the Father of Swords. This character, as I remember it, has been coming up for you in a number of your readings. You're opening your eyes to something, Pisces. You're closing your eyes to something, and you're opening your eyes to something. This is deep. Whatever this is, whatever this connection is, if this is another individual, Father of Swords, this connection goes deep. And it's almost like when you close your eyes, in the hollowness of that void, that dark space of the dark matter. I'm even hearing the dark side for some of you, whatever that may mean to some of you. Right? But there's always light and dark, right? They must coexist to exist at all, right? But it's like in that soundless soundscape, you find everything. You find everything. I almost said Leo. Okay, I almost said Leo. So whatever that may mean for some of you, and as I say that, I'm compelled to pull these cards aside, to which point I reach the Three of Wands. Leo, fire. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands. And Leo pulled the Ace of Wands in reverse as well. You're pulling a number of cards that Leo pulled as well. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Well, horizontal. For you, horizontal. Okay. But fire, right, speaks to creation. The entering into a portal that perhaps in the past was unforeseen in some kind of way. That entering through brings us back to the past. So, where one chapter begins, we reach another chapter that has ended. Whoa, Pisces. Whoa. It's like time travel. Up and out. Time travel. And it's like you're entering this portal of the past. And you're brought to such deep understanding of what that past was. I'm getting past life regression for a number of you. And I've been getting this for a number of signs recently in the May readings and also in the June. But it's this sacred art of revival of what was that brings us to where we begin again. It's inversion. It's inversion where it's like Inception, also a movie. It's like that. It's like reality is and isn't. It's like what the past was and what is now are separate and yet also one and the same. So it's the understanding of how your past is your future, is your current state, and how the future, right, is but a lineage of the energy of the past. Time and space are an illusion, Pisces. You are learning something so deep about who you are, about where you've come from, about what your whole, I'm getting the history of your land is, whatever the history of your land is. It's divine. It's divine. Making this pilgrimage, whatever the sacrifice is that you feel, perhaps. The acceptance of this new world, the courage to embark upon it, sets you in a completely new direction, and you're reborn. Pisces, you're reborn. You're going from an 8 of Swords to a 9 of Wands, which mirrors the 3 of Wands, creation, which is right next to death, right? The close of a cycle, transformation. So there's this ascension, okay, but ascension, as that plane is taking off, but by way of the inversion, the introspection, even I'm hearing for a number of you the repulsion of what perhaps you have repelled, what you have resisted, what with the dark space, the dark matter, right, so to speak, for a number of you I'm getting, right? But again, light and dark, they are coexistent, right? They must both exist simultaneously for either one of them to exist at all. And so there's this it's like slow moving energy for you, Pisces. Slow moving energy, and you're in a deep meditative state. It's like a hypnosis of the mind, like, but you understand that it's a matter of doing that. To dig really deep. And as I said that, so much pressure was placed on my elbow. Calling attention to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You have 2 9s here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So where we ascend out, we ascend in first. And it's a recognition that in order to go out, we must go in. In order to create outside of us, we must understand where we are creating from, even who we are, what our lineage is. Right? Energy is timeless. Energy is timeless. And this transformation, you've pulled the Mother Pisces. Okay, you have pulled the Mother of Swords in so many of your readings, and way back, like months back, I was getting this energy for you. If this is the same individual who is like your polar opposite, okay, I'll put it like that, like the polar opposite of how you do things, how you see things, the way you lead your life, the way you see yourself, and the way that you make your decisions in your life, the vision of what you feel you are to create, you're setting it all down. And you're taking this flight. If it's not another person, I almost said Leo again, okay. It could be your very own propensity, right? The intellectual mind, thought patterns, a fixed way of thinking, of perceiving things, of perceiving ourselves within our environment, in seeing what it is. It's like seeing things for really what they are, right? Not just because we're seeing things in a very clear way, in a very rational, logical, intellectual way. No. It's like we're seeing things by way of closing our eyes and seeing things, by feeling things, by reliving things, by experiencing things that are real to us. And it's in that holy space, that sacred space, that's very personal, that you rise above. And you realize, I am the creator. It's up to me to release myself, to be released from whatever this closure has been. Or perhaps it was necessary, the time that was taken to prepare oneself for this flight that is to be taken, right? It's like the butterfly, the caterpillar must remain in this cocoon until the time is just right. Until the fruits of his labor are just ready. I'm hearing that, are just ripe. And Pisces, you realize you're seeing how far you've come. You're seeing so much of yourself, so much of where you've been. I'm telling you, it is a deeply meditative state. And it's like you're pressing rewind. You're pressing rewind, and it's like you're watching the movie of your history, of your lineage, And you understand that it's the portal. That's the portal that forms the entrance, right, to and from this old world. So it's a matter of revisiting the past, sifting through the energetic archives, right? What has been, understanding the root of it all, the basis of our conceived notions, ideas, perceptions of self, right? How have we come to regard ourselves in the way that we have? And the more that you surrender to that process, Pisces, the more you surrender to yourself and that whole process, you feel the closer you come to the divine new beginning that awaits you. And it requires of you to zero everything out, everything out. And as I say that, my right elbow is calling out to me. Okay, and so let's heed that. Right? But there's a lot of pressure. Not just right where you stand. Okay. Not just you, right? You having pressure, feeling pressure. It's around you. There's something about you and your environment, you and your past, you and the connectivity of all of that. This is profound, yes, profound. I am hearing proclamation. And I'm feeling energy in my third, in my throat chakra. Okay, I almost said third eye, so we'll heed that. It's something about intuition and the communication of what has been our ultimate truth. Yes. Pisces, there's a need to come out with it. It's like whatever you excavate in this land, whatever you find in this land, whatever you come to, whatever this rebirth is, it's the revival of self. It's so profound, it's so strong, and you have no choice but to let it out, to communicate it, to give it voice. And perhaps coming out with this, okay, has been for quite some time something that you've been on the fence about. Do I say it? Do I not? Do I do it? Do I not? Do I go left? Do I go right? Wait a second. Are these two roads even roads? What am I looking at? What do I want? What do I feel? Right? Typical sort of Neptunian energy. So, you may have, I'm hearing, been under the influence, okay? There's something about an illusion. There's something about, okay, especially in terms of whatever this circumstance is circumstance is that you, see, my words are getting jumbled. There's something about, if it's like faulty belief systems, societal imposition, something about perhaps imposition, right? It's like, you're recognizing where you've been holding yourself perhaps even in the dark. Where, and not in a way of, right, antagonistically, but where you've sacrificed, to a certain extent, your personal sense of conviction for the sake of making sense of how your world aligns with the world of another or others in general. So there's this, you're waking up, Pisces, like, whatever this delusion was, I'm out of here. And it may pertain to career, the crossroads between career and I'm hearing finances and emotions as well. But you're rising above something that has influenced for you a sense of mental exhaustion. I'm getting that. Confusion, emotional confusion, like doubting yourself and what it is that you really know that you feel. Right? That's what the Seven of Cups card reminds us of, that we know, right, intuitively, our truth, our emotional truth, how we feel, what we're looking at. We understand it's a matter of perception, what we feel, right? The reaction to our environment, and that not everybody is going to understand us and our personal emotions, right? You can always flip this card and you'll get a totally different reality, totally different perception of reality, as it's the reality that you perceive that is your reality, right? So it's a matter of realizing, I don't need to stand here all day long and keep flipping the card to understand, is it like this or is it like this? Is it right side up or is it upside down? Because it doesn't matter, right? You can flip it all day long. What matters is, how do I want to look at this card? Do I want to, right, look at it like this? Are my cups on the mountain and it's night? Or is this my reality? Is this what I want to look at? So you're coming to a point of absolute recognition of perception and the value of perception and the whole process of creation, absolutely. And coming to the point of realizing it's a matter of me uprising into my truth, transforming as an individual, to pursue what is real to me, to transmute what has been lacking, insufficient, moving towards greater self-sufficiency. You're unlocking a dream, Pisces, that you have, I'm hearing, been destined for. You're like, I am destined to create this, whatever this is, whatever this world is. I was born, okay, to do this. And there's so much pressure on my left elbow, bringing me back to this Nine of Pentacles. The preparation of grounds for what is calling you, Pisces, calling you. This world is so enchanting that you're moving into. You have the world more or less smack dab in the middle of this subdeck. Okay, and it's mirrored by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Things are coming into order for you, Pisces. You understand that this world, it's like divinely guided. Okay, divinely guided. And it's just a matter of taking the steps, right? Climbing the ladder, rung by rung. And it's because you know that what awaits you is the oasis land. I'm getting a feeling of whatever that caravan is that I imagined you on in the very beginning of this video, associated with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting financial comfort. But I'm also getting that what's required of you is an immense level of stamina that I feel you have. Absolutely. It's like, again, it's that feeling of I'm here to do this. I reincarnated, depending on what belief you subscribe to, right? But I am here to do this. This is my mission. This is my calling in the world. And it's a matter of me stepping up to the plate and putting whatever I want on that plate, right? To be served, to serve. It's a matter of me preparing my plate, my own plate. How do I want to build this world that we live in, that we all live in? Whatever this is, humanitarian mission, all the way, Pisces, all the way. And you're working so steadfast towards it. You understand, this is it. This is my calling. This is what I am here to do. There's no turning my back from it. There's no turning my back from it. I'm standing by this dream, whatever it is. Of course, right? General reading. It may apply it differently to everyone, but, right, always heed to personal intuition. But Daughter of Wands, right next to the world, standing by it. Like, I am here to capacitate my dreams. That requires of me to leave the old world behind. And it may literally be translocation, movement of place, even time, place, space. Again, that past life sort of regression, right? Memories moving into the past by way of our mind, of our memory. Now, what awaits you, so very enchanting, Pisces. Oh my goodness. But again, there's this focus on needing to leave it all behind. And you're in that process of picking up the pieces. I'm also hearing of where you left off. Aha. Of where you left off. For a number of you Pisces, this may be speaking to a past life relationship where it's like you meet with this person and it's, I'm hearing it's serendipity. It's all the memories come flooding. I'm also hearing Exodus, so whatever that means for some of you Pisces, but I feel like I'm in a state of hypnosis. I'm not kidding you. It's so deep, so very deep. And again, if this is someone you're meeting, it doesn't have to mean someone entirely new, right? But I'm feeling for a number of you, you may be meeting someone new, perhaps. Okay, this is I'm getting for a number of you, but this could also be, right, someone who you've known, who is, it's been a while. And coming back together with them is just opening the floodgates of the past, of your history together, beyond that which you merely experienced. The reliving of lifetimes, Pisces. For a number of you, I'm getting that. You're headed towards love. You're being driven by your intuition to pursue this, to be the beholder of it. In this new beginning, you have the Ace of Cups. Is what transmutes. Leo pulled these two cards as well. And my right eye is twitching. This happened with Leo, I believe, as well. So, if you know a Leo, if you have a Leo rising, ascendant, or moon sign, you may want to check that video out. Or if you know Leo, yeah, okay. But there's this transmutation of the past. Absolute clearing of the slate. Like that marble floor is mopped up. Okay. It's the dawn of a new day. It's very exciting. This is divinely orchestrated, Pisces. That's all I can say to you. This is divinely orchestrated. You have the Mother of Cups motioning over, mirroring this Ace of Cups. Mirroring the Six of Swords. With the Mother of Pentacles in reverse right behind her. This is a profession of of love, of beauty, of harmony and bliss. You've wanted this, you've known it's coming. And now you're on the path. You're literally on the path towards it, moving towards it. I'm getting, this may even literally yet again be a physical movement towards it. Like in the 3D world, not just in your mind, in the 3D world. Two of Wands leading to the Ace of Cups. Mother of Cups, motioning over at the Two of Wands. You are being heated by your intuition to move in a certain direction. And heed those whispers, Pisces. And as I was saying that, right, I had picked up this stack, the top portion of the stack. And the Mother of Cups remained. It was like she was like floating in thin air, remaining so steadfast to this Two of Wands. Almost defying the laws of gravity, defying the laws of what is possible. Leo got a similar energy, Pisces, and I almost said Cancer again. So, if you know Cancer rising sun or moon sign, you may want to check that video out. Nonetheless, Pisces, I'm feeling this has been, it's like the long haul, for the long haul. Intuition and divine intervention has been guiding this whole process through, lifetime to lifetime. This is something that there's an inseparability. Oh, Pisces. Inseparability to this bond, this union. And it could be the union of self, but for a number of you, I'm feeling, you feel it so strongly in your gut. And remember, right, always heed your personal intuition. Always, it's general reading, right? So it'll apply differently to everyone, but for a number of you, okay, this may, I'm feeling that you're feeling, rather, that it's like not even the laws of the universe, the laws of gravity, time, space, boundaries, continuum, can keep us apart. I'm getting such a profound pressure in my third eye chakra area for you, Pisces. This connection, whatever this connection is like unsurmountable. I'm hearing that for you. Unsurmountable. It's like the apex, the pinnacle of what love really is. Divine intervention. The love that's brought by way of that divine intervention, that spark. It's so pure. There's something so pure about this. You know that it could have only been by way of the hand of the universe to have brought this all together. And this Ace of Cups just fell over, right? Right out of this stack. Which is faced yet again by the Tower, Ten of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles, who was in reverse. Actually, the stack was like this. The Tower in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Mother of Pentacles in reverse. So it's the uprooting of the physical, tangible 3D world around whatever this very sacred, very, very ethereal, otherworldly union has been that is coming together. There's a need to transmute the physical, three-dimensional framework of that world, of your world, as you embark upon this next chapter, this new chapter that is dimensionally otherworldly. Okay, it's kind of like I'm not moving neighborhoods. I'm moving galaxies. I no longer am living on Earth. I no longer am living in the 3D. Time to take down all of this substance so I can get to the heart of the matter, the core of what is real to me, right? The energetic truth that precedes the formation of matter. Whoa, Pisces. Ace of Cups flipped over, pointing straight over to, it's like a flashlight pointing straight to the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing bunkering down, bunker hill for some of you. Okay, whatever that may mean. But Ace of Cups is like ledged on this. Oh, I almost said High Priestess. I almost said Ace of Pentacles. But it's interesting because this is the rose quartz crystal. It speaks to the heart chakra, speaks to love, right? But love of self, first and foremost, right? That alliance of inner union, inner fire, inner flame, excuse me. And that reflective space of love that we share with others, right? By way of the solidification of our being as an individual, as an independent being. There is a need to, it's like this new beginning, Pisces, is riding on the opening of the heart chakra, the alliance with intuition, High Priestess. And this may be a new beginning in love and a new beginning in career, a new beginning in your meaning and your perception of the 3-dimensional world, Ace of Pentacles, and that which you feel on another level, in a dimension that is unspoken, unfelt by the senses. Okay, so there's something about the merging of these two worlds. Okay, it's almost like 5D, 4D, 3D. Okay, coming together, and redefining what it is that's real to you, what it is that you feel, what it is that you desire, soul deep desire, and how you pursue that in your relations with others and the 3-dimensional world, so to speak, perhaps, right? How you manifest, how you channel this energy and pursue this desire once and for all is the process, okay, of interweaving the fabric of you, Pisces, in this world, the fabric of your being. Okay, and so as you move from this old world, this old way of living in the third dimension, right? You're like, guys, I'm moving to space. I no longer need all of this stuff. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me. I'm hearing loud and clear, loud and clear. It's almost like you're clearing out your hearing, but not the hearing, right? With the ear. Is the hearing. I'm getting a focus for you on hearing aid. Something about, it's like, but I'm getting, it's like you're tuning into a frequency. It's the aid of, again, this higher dimension that comes into play. It's like it tunes your frequency. Whoa. Pisces. Okay. There's so much going on for you, and there's so much clearing out. And there's so much replacement of whatever has been with a brand new beginning. Of coming to terms with what we've felt, with what's real to us, The setting down of old ways, aha, aha, aha. Ace of Pentacles. Mirroring this reversed Three of Swords, which sits right next to the Nine of Swords. Gemini got these two cards right next to each other. So if you know Gemini, if you have a Gemini rising, ascendant, or moon sign, you may want to check that video out. But there's a new beginning for you as it pertains to a sense of feeling bound, tied to a world that we felt confounded our sense of perception, our sense of conception of this new beginning that we desire. Our perception of what's real to us. Okay, and realizing that what's real to us is not necessarily going to be what's real to everyone else. Because reality, yet again, is a sense of perception. Whoa. This is so deep, Pisces. So. You're coming full circle with your understanding, your perception of the world, and so many signs are having this revelation, especially Leo. Leo had a very similar energy come through for them. Okay, nonetheless. There's a state of rumination, preparation, planning on what this dream is that you want to plant and set the intention for once and for all. Like, what am I going to create? What is this new beginning going to mean, be? What do I want it to taste like, feel like, sound like? What do I want to send off into the universe? Right? As the intentions that I set. I must ruminate on that. Me alone in my humble abode. That is my mind, my mind's eye. Coming to terms with what this passion is that drives me. That is the key in the keyhole. That is the key in the keyhole. And it's in this highly meditative state for you, Pisces, that you have this aha moment. The recognition of even your place in community, in society. Seeing beyond what you see, what you've seen. Seeing that there's more to what you have lived through, what you have perceived to be your world. I'm getting bunkering down, Bunker Hill, yet again. Something about, it's almost like a tent-like underground sort of nature, okay, to this energy where you are going deep. You're going really deep, Pisces, and you're seeing things beyond surface level. Deep into the mind's eye, to uncover, to reveal what you have known in such a way that brings it from the mind's eye into the world. Starseed, I'm getting that for you, Pisces, strongly. You are revealing truth. Coming out with what is your dream? What is your passion, your drive, your flame, your desire? You pulled strength, ranked to the Son of Pentacles. This may be a partnership, absolutely. Again, merging the world of emotions and finances, career, Six of Cups, mirroring strength, right next to the Son of Pentacles. I feel this energy may be your own, but may also be that of another. Son of Pentacles. Okay, someone who is intuitive, but also fiery, creative, passionate for you. I will also say that. And for this new beginning. But also has a vision and a plan and a strategy for how to maneuver along this path of creation. And it's almost like they're coming at you. They're coming at you with proclamation, coming at you with whatever they have been dreaming of, mirroring the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like they're testing the grounds for how you may feel about even the thought, right? The inkling of pursuing a path that is divine. I'm feeling divine. And it's like the coming together of like-minded individuals, the coming together of, there's great understanding here that's had, but not just on a three-dimensional level yet again, on a very deep, deep, deep level, Pisces. Deep, deep, deep level. It's like you guys don't even need to speak. You don't even need to speak loud and clear, and to hear loud and clear. And this is Leo's card, Strength, and I've been saying Leo quite a number of times, so whatever that may mean to some of you, okay, it's almost like this as well. You pulled the Sun of Pentacles, which has a moon at the apex, and the Nine of Cups, which has a moon as well. So there's this focus on intuition, and this driving force that you understand is much greater, much grander than that which we see, right? But you've understood that. And that is what has kept you in the loop. That is what has surfaced now as your truth, your personal truth. And you come to this point where it's like, we both knew this. We both have known this. And it's this subtle understanding, subtle. Like when animals communicate, right? They don't need to speak, right? With words even. It's so subtle, the energetic, excuse me, Pisces. See, it's like you don't need a voice. You do not need a voice, Pisces. Even the plane, right? Is like, it's not about the voice, Natalie. It's about the heightening of awareness, of consciousness. That's what it's about. And it's about the alignment with that. And setting everything else that confounds that truth and that light behind you, behind us. As I say that, I'm zeroing in on the Two of Cups that forms the very center of this trio of cards here. The Emperor mirroring the Ten of Cups in reverse, yes, in reverse. Two of Cups smack dab in the middle, upright. Union, duplicity. Coming together to create. I love it. Like this energy, it's something I appreciate this energy a lot. I like it. I'm compelled to say I like it. You feel, it's like, it's like a turn on. Whatever this is this idea of creating by way of emotions, right? The fusion between emotions and nurturing and healing energy and vulnerability to a certain extent, sensitivity, and ardent, passionate creativity. Pursuit of goals, structure, setting these emotions into their place, into a sort of foundation where they're not just lingering. The water's not just sitting in these two cups. It's not stagnant. These waters, these emotions, this truth and this revelation, Pisces, is feeding the flame, feeding this fire, feeding whatever this dream is of a long-term vision that you and this other person have. I feel that it is joint. Absolutely, I feel it is joint for a number of you. To create with these emotions. And there's this understanding, you're like, we have so much to share amongst ourselves. And by way of this transfusion of energy, really, energy, I'm feeling it's energy. This passion, this fire and this flame, we're compelled to create like the duplicity of the moon, right? Of the moon. Beautiful and profound. And it's a continuation for you of this journey where it's almost like the productivity of emotions. You're channeling your emotions in such a way that negates any preconception of possibility, and funnels you into a whole new world. A whole new world. But there's an emphasis on coming out, right? Entering the space of vulnerability, emotional exposure, right? The nakedness of saying what we feel, of saying what it is that we really feel, what we've felt for quite some time. And doing that means a shakeup of grounds, right? It means that once I say this and once I come out with this truth, once I open my doors, once I open my gates to this experience, to this individual, to this energy, the energy of the divine universe, even, right? Opening myself, to my universe, to the universe around me, to the possibilities of what I can create. I'm zeroing in on that, Pisces, really zeroing in on what's your perception of what you create. Seeing yourself as a creator, Pisces. Understanding that creation is boundless, limitless. True creation is boundless, is limitless. It's not just productivity. It's not just creation. It's creativity, which is the process of creating, which is dynamic. But you gotta come out with your personal truth. You have to stand for that, for yourself even, right? I'm feeling for you. Are you doubting in any capacity your sense of creativity, your ability to stand forward? That bird was so so unashamed. I'm gonna put it like that. Unashamed of expressing itself. Right? It just called out to the whole world. Did not care who was listening. A calling out of truth. Pisces, what is your truth? And what may be holding you back from calling it out? Calling it out, what you felt. Now, where you decide, once and for all, I'm going to call it out. I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make that move, right? It's my move now. I know that it means changing my ways. Closing the chapter to this old world, once and for all, right? That dusty book, just closing that book, end to end. Understanding what that whole experience was about, where it ultimately led you, and what resurfaces for you as the role of creator from that understanding. Son of Wands mirroring the Ten of Wands. So there's this resurgence where one chapter ends, another begins. You're taking control, full control of what you're here to create, you're here to manifest. Taking the bull by the horns, it speaks to your independence. Pisces. The sun overlaying the Magician. Leo got these two cards as well. Okay. Right next to each other. I'm beckoned to say, if you know Leo, if you have a Leo rising, ascendant, or moon sign, you may want to check that video out. But there's this coming to terms with the turning of the wheel and the realization that it's time. It's none other than time to make this move. Beautiful. Okay. Pisces. I hope this reading was helpful for you. Please feel free to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as well as oftentimes those may provide you with further insights into your situation. I know, for example, I resonate a lot with my moon, even more than my sun sometimes. So you may want to check those signs out. If you don't know your signs, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and those, and that will compute them for you. Okay. Thank you again for tuning in, Pisces, for all of your likes, your subscriptions. I am so touched by your comments. Oh my goodness. Thank you for connecting. And I will speak to you soon, Pisces. As I'm closing this out, I'm zeroing in on Justice here, which is the very top card on the deck, overlaying the Lovers, overlaying the Three of Wands. Pisces. This may absolutely speak to a union. Okay, something is coming full circle. It relates to the entry into this portal that feels so free, so free, so free, and brings the clarity of what it is that we want to create. But it's a matter of the alliance and the willingness to look at it head on. Yet again, right? And if it's you and another person, you and this other person looking at it head on together, right? The polarity, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine. Seeing what it is we want to create. What it is that we really feel, where it is that we want to go, where it is that we dream of, what we dream of. And alas, right? Stepping into the role as creators of that reality. Entering that world, that realm of creativity by way of, yet again, it's coming full circle, Pisces. You reach death, right? And there begins the trail to the future by way of the past. Right? Thank you so very much for tuning in, Pisces. Have a beautiful June, and I'll talk to you soon.